hotkey works. The hotkey worked. The hotkey that I set up specifically to make recording way easier works, and has worked as the same key it's been for 2 years that I am just too scared to use, like, most of the time. Because I'm like, what if I know that I pressed the button but I was wrong and I didn't press the button and I just thought about it really hard? Like saving in any fucking video game.
Or what if OBS lies about that function working?
Oh. It's like the opposite of therapy in Touhou Tuesday. A week-by-week traumatization program. This week I'm playing Ruukoto, the robot, a game they made in, I believe, 72 weeks for the slowest game jam possible, i.e. a pretty standard development cycle.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a funny joke? Do you think that is legs?
Yeah.
Does anyone want to...
I was about to say, that sounds like over a year.
Press the R key to reset if you get soft lock. Yeah. Okay, Isaac. Yeah. So we continue to use Odex. Press X to skip to the end of a line. You know, this isn't the kind of game I thought we would play today. We go exploring on the day generally, because I think professionalism is an overpowered premise. Sweetbatron's right next to my nuclear cores. We try to find a sweet-looking Touhou game every Touhou Tuesday. And this time there's one about a sweet, beautiful robot lady learning how to live. Maybe love. Maybe rub. Who knows? Her name is Output. No, that's not what's on the title. That's ridiculous. Her name was Ruukoto. Stuff's changing.
I am now in the world.
Look at this. What the fuck is this? Everyone looks like Faith. The Christian RPG. A brand new place. We're here, in The Legend of Zelda 2, the second one, specifically. You're more wide.
No, 2 is the one that's like a 2D platformer.
You know, I'm willing to believe you. You probably know more than me on that. There's many things in the world.
Who's the weird one?
I hate Nintendo, and I hate robots, and I hate. So I'm just a big barrel of terrible inconsistencies. Look at that. Who is Mimi?
She's the nuke.
This is the nuclear bomb that is my best friend.
I like how it's all ASCII right now because she's still getting used to the world. Dude,
I saw a comment like praising that particularly on the itch.io page, and oh my god.
Oh.
Is that good? P is good.
I think those are P blocks, yeah.
Wow. That's not what I thought would be the case straight up again, but yeah. I saw a comment saying the game has a really interesting sort of graphical conceit and that the world gains clarity as you gain clarity upon it, you know?
Yeah.
Which is just like an interesting goddamn idea. You know, Undertale worthy type idea.
Turtle. I think that's Genji, Reimu's turtle.
I guess this is fine. I've met plenty of people. This might as well happen. I have cleaning protocols installed into my system. God, she's just like me. This is unbelievable.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Ooh.
That was sick. That was very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I
imagine you're pressing Z.
I did press Z. Are you proud of me? You don't have to be proud of me. No one does. No one is.
Am.
Thanks! Yeah! Sorry, I feel normal about it. 100% clean. I will return to the requester. She's like a task rabbit. Am I supposed to bring you with me more?
No, I think that's like a get out of here button for Mimi-chan.
I did it, you turtle entity. Tentity. My clean software is a bit glitchy.
Yeah, it is Genji.
I'm looking forward to seeing Genji's maybe face.
Yeah, the thing with Genji is that in the PC-98 games, Reimu couldn't fly around on Genji, because Genji could fly.
The PC-98 games, listen, I've heard about this premise before. I can't think of like any equivalency on the planet Earth to what I've heard is the problem of the PC-98 Touhou premise. They're ambiguously canonical, yet also the foundation for the franchise, and people like them, but there's no fucking way to play them. What the hell's going on there?
Popular in Japan in the 90s.
Let's take a second doodle to address some technical difficulties. We'll love it. This is not a real Touhou character. They're too cute.
Oh, it is. She is real, but she may or may not be canon anymore.
Is he a PC-98 thing?
Yeah. Both of these characters are PC-98, the robot and the nuke.
I thought the nuke was like a bird woman now.
She is a nuke. Her name is Mimi.
Oh, she's actually a nuke. It's not like a cute thing to call your friend. She is a bomb.
Yeah.
It's... Hey. I was like, wow, she must be a real firecracker kind of girl, if that's what you're calling her straight away.
Yeah, Touhou 4 was like a tournament arc. And when Reimu and Marisa win, Reimu gets a nuclear-powered robot made as a prize, and Marisa just gets a talking nuke to ride instead of her broom.
They give Reimu a robot slave wife, and it never comes up again for the rest of the franchise.
Yeah.
What did they do to her?
I like to imagine she's still there. She's never important.
Dude, she's in like a back room or something. She didn't come with a charger. She's been in hibernation for, what is that, decades?
Touhou 4 was like 99.
Holy shit. That robot has been irrelevant for as long as I've been.
Yeah.
Emily, there's a contextually relevant sort of bit of comedy to the fact that your voice was consumed by OBS's rage. The Turtleman just said talking's quite nice, but in your case it seemed quite iced and fucked and wrecked.
And dead, and OBS was really mad at me.
And OBS was furious at you. You got an encoding overload. Yeah. Your Ruukoto that records your video games got fucked up. You're on a different robo-made.
Dear audience, I had to switch to a new computer. Ah, Genji is small now.
Genji, you were an old man the whole time?
Yes.
I hate you. Thank you, Mr. Genji. I love your chitin.
Ruukoto's dialogue reminds me of the dad from Chulep.
Dude, that is an artful goddamn video game.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's really at the very end when, like, he doesn't seem to know what to say because you've completed your quest, and he's like, okay, alright, okay. Yeah, Mimi has color now. And yes, I was right, they were P-blocks.
In the upcoming worst ever Minecraft update...
We call them P-blocks because they have a P on them. Like it's the letter
filthy
P.
Gensoku. New location found. I will try to find someone. Quick, crack, crunch. It's time for your Touhou delayed lunch.
Oh,
this could be anybody.
It's Yuka.
They're mad about flowers.
The person you thought Rumia was last episode.
You said that this one kills people. Does this one also kill people, or is it just Rumia that has a fucking personality problem?
It is very much up to debate with Yuka.
That's awesome. No one can make the charges stick. Sort of the O.J. Simpson of Touhou.
Yuka is also one of the exactly 4 characters who exists in both PC 98 and modern Touhou.
Sort of the multiversally traversing O.J. Simpson of Touhou.
Yeah, the 4 characters who appear in both are Reimu, Marisa, Yuka, and Alice. You
told me something, like, completely absurd in the sort of pre-gaming that helped guide us towards I wanted to see the maid bot's gorgeous experience of discovering the truths of the world. It seemed as though Ruukoto has been, like, left to rot in a back room in Reimu's house for, like, 20 years.
That's one way to interpret it, yeah.
I love that. That's ridiculous. What is this? You said the gain of Ruukoto was one of Reimu's last boons in the world of the PC 98.
Yeah, because PC 98 is the first 5 games, and she was the prize for, like, I think 4.
That's unreal. It's just like a allegedly living entity that you don't really want that much.
Don't step on any, okay?
I can do it.
There's so many memes.
Oh, these are flowers! I thought they were like a glitched texture. I thought something had just installed incorrectly. I suppose it was installed at all. Oh, dude, I'm doing a like sort of flower quest.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Clarifying fences.
Wow. Okay. I'm officially on board with Ruukoto the Robot, the game, the movie of the game. Peter Jackson's Ruukoto the Robot, the movie of the game, Gamer Edition. This flower makes me think. An outdoor room of other electronics. Girl in a sailor outfit eating some snacks. Girls love snacks.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I know which room in a girl in a sailor outfit. Ooh, she remembers the water because of the girl in the sailor outfit.
Because the girl in the sailor outfit was always ambitiously, creepily wet. I've met people like that before. Just wet for no reason. Most of them were house cats.
The girl in the sailor outfit is also one of the few characters who's, like, canonically, explicitly underage. I think she's 15?
That's insane.
Like, so many Touhou characters either don't have explicit ages or have explicit ages in, like, the thousands. But, like, she is, like, 15, I think.
Dude, that's actually radical.
Yeah.
I don't even know you'd do that. It's like a dope tile switch or something. Something I only know about because of like Hotline Miami 2 level editing. Dude, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
This is a very delightful premise of a show-off from a goddamn game, you know? Look how many cool pixels we can make. I'm looking. What do you think of the flowers? Well, they made my brain explode. That's why growing flowers using corpses is my pride and joy. It's the ultimate fertilizer. Their memories enter the flowers, and now memories enter you. By the way, I didn't do it, and you can't prove it. Goodbye. It's time to go have a negative experience. Is there anyone that just sucks that I can go to?
Yeah, there's this girl in a witch hat with blonde hair.
She sucks and explodes all the time.
Oh hey, she's talking about Ellie. Ellie's the girl whose theme was remixed into Bad Apple.
Whoa! That's a very important individual.
That's literally all anybody knows Ellie for, is that her theme was remixed into Bad Apple. Ellie's just this random PC 98 character who's like barely relevant aside from like she kinda knows Yuka. But her theme is the basis for Bad Apple.
Which makes her sort of like apropos of nothing, one of the most important people in the goddamn world. Yeah. Ellie, blonde, wears white clothes,
blonde,
has
wears
a creepy
red clothes,
scythe,
has a sword. Yes.
Red sword.
No, scythe.
I think I might have
Scythe.
Oh, I missed the pee. I'm gonna go to the urologist. I fucked everything up. It's all screwed. I did see Ellie before. I saw them at a very bleak point in my life where I followed a smug anime girl face's Twitter account for 2 days, and then I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And changed my life. You're blue. Do you have negative vibes? I'm trying to see the diversity of experience.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
Are you familiar with hitchbots?
No.
I need to tell you badly about Hitchbot. I completely forgot about this. We're just gonna stay on this screen for a second while I tell you about Hitchbot. 2 weeks ago, I found out about Hitchbot, and I saved the article in a private server I have and captioned it, "You gotta get this info to Emily." Hitchbot was like a little speaking android, a la, like, I don't know,
the hitchhiking robot that got beat up?
It's way worse than beat up.
Well, I mean, got brutalized.
The hitchhiking robot traveled like all of Europe, and then they were like, let's do it again. Let's do an America tour. And then the hitchhiking robot made it to Detroit and was immediately decapitated.
I don't remember it being Detroit. I remember it being like Chicago.
This robot came to America for a fun... Dude, the robot can't ambulate itself. The robot had to rely on the generosity of others to be picked up and taken across the world. And the robot came to America for 2 days, was decapitated, had its limbs torn off, and the creators said it's irreparable. We can't fix Hitchbot. America has killed Hitchbot. It's like the cutest robot in the world. It has like a big shiny head, a cute light. It's got little eyeballs, like little dangly arms and stuff. And someone was like, I'm ripping this dude's skull off right now. Anyway, this is Notoria Young Kappa.
It's like
presumably, that's pretty cool. Because it's like the PC 98 times or something?
Yeah, Nitori was introduced in like Touhou, like 8, 9, something like that.
I want to build robots one day. In order to learn best how to do this, I'm gonna rip your skull off. I'm gonna smash your GPS tracker underfoot. And I'm gonna discard you in landfill. They're gonna have to begin an entire sort of detective agency work to find you and say that the project's cancelled. Do you like technology, Nitori?
Yeah, the Kappa and Touhou are like mad scientists.
Can I say something embarrassing?
Yeah?
Kind of like Elder Scroll Dwarf?
Kind of.
Kind of. Less consequentially.
And like in the fighting games, Nitori is a very common pick for the fighting games. And she has like this Inspector Gadget-ass backpack.
Which has devices in it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice feet. Good game. That is a paddle.
It's a yaoi paddle.
Not assist. Dude, are you hearing that?
Yeah.
Additional instrumentation, that's insane.
Yeah, wow.
This is unreal. This is like an absolutely gorgeous realization of this idea. Dude, I intended to go into this video saying stuff about how much I hate robots and don't think we should like give them rights and that it's a ridiculous, naive absurdity. But I don't know, man. I'm like, shit. This is a pretty cool robot, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mass detected. Television located. Dude, sick.
Kick ass. And that's where you were. It's Mimi.
Let me in. Let me into your house.
UI panel. It's like Mimi.
Hello, my friend who is a nuke, and surprisingly, we haven't really talked about the fact that she has a friend who's a nuke. I don't know, I was too immediately enraptured by Reimu, like, winning a by all meaningful definitions, probably sentient, like, slave woman, and then not just straight up doing nothing with that. Just, like, put her in a dark room to dust up Cecilia Immergreen intro style. I don't know what I'd do with a robot girl. I'd probably be like, are you, like, alive? And then I go, what am I mean? Of course you're not. And then I'd rip her head off and break her limbs and put her in landfill.
And send her to Detroit.
And send her to Detroit to frame your people for extra problems.
Take him to Detroit. No! No, not Detroit! No!
Anything but that! Oh, just kill me! Please kill my wife and children! Just don't take me to Detroit! Please. Touhou Tuesday free, please kill my wife and children. Yeah, please go on.
The full clip from that movie, he's like being all racist and like, you, like, Asian people can't do anything to scare me, a white guy who's like all powerful and stuff. And then they say take him to Detroit and he's immediately so fucking scared.
Dude, I spend so much of my days trying not to be weird about the fact that everyone I know lives in, like, the funniest possible place. People are more than their environments. You're the sum total of your experiences and what you choose to be, and that's so dope. But, like, I literally do have an Italian GF, and most of the time she's like, how about food, huh? And I'm like, that's insane. It's like, you're Italian. And you love, like, crimes. All the needed parts in the area. Thank you, Miss Robot. Here's someone working the hardest anyone ever has on a brass instrument.
Oh, NAND gate like a logic gate. Got it.
Oh.
She made Pong.
This is insane. Ow! I did it. And it was easy for me. Oh, shit. I can do it. Okay, what? Can you try losing a little? Yeah, take that, idiot. I'm a perfect machine. I was made to kick your ass at Pong.
Oh, this enemy doesn't even have AI. This enemy's just going up and down.
Fair enough. They made this game in 72 weeks. They didn't have time. They didn't actually make it in 72 weeks. They made it in much less. They had an extremely good idea and then put it together crazy quickly. I think I know what fun is now. It means owning, you stupid baby. You suck. Some idiot. Grow up to be able to fight me better. She's like, if you say so. It's put in every fighting game, apparently. Are there Touhou fighting game tier lists?
Oh, definitely. Because the Touhou fighting games are, like, serious. People like those. Like, they're official Touhou games, so it's not like they're, like, limited by the fact that they're fan games, because they're not fan games. And they have, like, weird, kooky mechanics. Yes, it is Yumimi, who's the professor.
Okay. This is...
Her name's Yumimi Okazaki.
I get why it's Strawberry OS that I'm operating upon now. Kill him. Ruukoto, go back and kill that thing. Cool baby. That's the entity. The robot thing.
Now. She knows herself enough to have a sprite now.
She believes she is. Some people believe that's enough. I don't, but it's nice that she does. I don't fucking have any tolerance for robots. That's stupid. Do you know what you're gonna do next? Yes.
New function.
Okay, new function, live. 1, adorable. 2, I was gonna go decapitate myself. The end.
I'd love to see this game, like,
right
extended.
away.
I would love to see
Dude.
this game expanded, like, eventually, like, get even bigger and bigger, better. Like, eventually get into, like, full non-chiptune music and, like, have, like, 3D graphics.
Dude, I'd buy the fuck out of this. This is actually bang. This is, like, a really strong premise and some deeply, like,
yeah, I'm definitely gonna, like,
sort
follow
of
the
canonically
creator.
compliant, adorable writing.
I'm totally gonna, like, follow the creator if they have publicly available follow things.
Yeah, this was awesome. I'm gonna look up Ruukoto, the character on Rule 34, in celebration.
There's a comic I love of Ruukoto as Metaton.
Metaton. From Undertale!
Yeah.
I was about to go, oh, the strongest Smash Brothers Brawl character. Zombie Maka and Rosdelio, you strong contributors. Mega Pig! That's awesome. Shanghai Alice.
It's like a Ruukoto without arms, and she's like, "Who needs arms when you've got legs like these?" And she does the Metaton dance. Ooh, it's a rally.
My God. This is awesome.
It's a wall rally. It's a
I'm just
post
gonna
game.
do this for a couple of minutes while we just roll through this. There's also a music room. How could it be better than this?
Something great
it's
about
speeding
it.
up.
About the fact that Gensokyo isn't actually in the past, it's like in an alternate universe that's just very old-timey, is that stuff from our world does regularly come through, such as Yumemi. Yumemi is not from Gensokyo. The very first chapter of the novel series is, Renosuke is, like, in his shop, and he's just, like, minding the shop, and then Reimu bursts in, and she's got, like, a shit ton of computer books, and she's like, I got these from a random yokai who I racially profiled.
That's awesome. Is that theft? Is that okay? Did she take those from HBot? Oh. Take that, me!
She took
You're
them
nothing.
from a girl who shows up eventually named Tokiko.
Does she want her stuff back, or is that...
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
There's, like, a meme of, like, Reimu kind of being a bit of a bully to Tokiko, because, I mean, that is kind of canon.
Reimu sounds so pleasant. I mean, I guess she's dealing with a lot, you know? She's a real busy bee.
Yeah. And, like,
it's
her
like that
sacred
comic
duty.
of Superman eating one baby monkey a year in front of everyone and they have to watch. Hasn't she earned this?
She gets to grow as a character, because, like, that was, like, fucking 15 IRL years ago, so she's, like, grown a lot as a character since then.
Look what I did.
Hell, maybe, like, 20 IRL years ago at this point, fuck if I know.
Look, Emily, yeah. Look, you have to look at my game. You have to look at my game right now, or I'm gonna kill his spot.
And blame it on Detroit again.
It's like a metronome.
While we were recording, I got a notification from the Wayne Radio TV server where he said, I found this new game, it's called Boing. It sounds like Boing, but it's not about Boing.
There could be capacity for Boing within. This isn't getting any faster. The arrow key player surrenders.
Yeah.
Oh no, is this forever? Wait, no, I have to go to the music room. I don't have time. Maybe best of 10? Best of 13? Best of 1 trillion? I mean, 1 trillion probably balloon out the video link. I don't know if that's in the cards. Alright. How do I leave? For 11 points, I gave up at 10! Are you kidding me? What the flip?
Got so close.
Dude, I have been thinking about that thing that your squeeze said about me for like literally every minute of every day since.
You have the energy of somebody who eats handkerchiefs.
I do have the energy of somebody that eats handkerchiefs. I made a clarification, and I'll make it again for the record. 1, there's many fun textures of a handkerchief. 2, I would eat one by accident and then one on purpose. This is adorable.
The joy of life. I bet that's the one that has the non-chip tune. Oh no. That's like the ending one.
Wow. That's an awesome game. Yeah. I'm gonna say straight up. I want to see more like this. Maybe I will overcome my robophobia. Fat chance! I actually won't. But you know what? I don't know, man. I was gonna make like a stupid little joke, but like this is such an affirming, optimistic, cool sort of programmerly showcase of a goddamn thing. Yeah. I think that's freaking awesome. I can see why absolutely every comment on the itch.io page was exactly the same comment.
Yeah.
Like in the pre-game, I read you them because we like to see what the people think, right?
Yeah, and every comment was like saying the exact same praise, and it's like, yeah, that is the obvious praise to give.
This is really wholesome. This is really cute. This game's so cute. You made a great wholesome game. Great wholesome title. And I'm like, oh, it is wholesome. They're not even wrong. And I'm not even mad about it being wholesome. That's how wholesome it is.
Yeah, it's like, holy shit, the comments were like extremely right.
I still think all robots should be killed. Anyway, that's TOUHOU Tuesday. I'm out of here, dweeb. I wish I could turn this song off so the mystery cube would feel better. We should watch Chirimiru.
Because I meant to do that last week and we just didn't.
Okay. We can start a discreet recording of our live commentary of Chirimiru. Do you want? Is it like a double upload, or is next week us watching Chirimiru? Is it the first 2-minute long TOUHOU Tuesday?
As its own thing, like not even upload it, just like watch it for context for Chirimiru.
I don't know. I think it's funny to stretch a little music video out to 40 minutes. That might be next week. I think we can honestly get some good comedy bones out of this premise. I'm excited to be alive and to see extra Touhou game.
If we can't get it to work, we can like play a real Touhou game or something. I don't know.
Oh, thank God. I did manage to find a silent place. You can actually play Mystery Cube. Anyway, that's Touhou. If you or a loved one is a robot, that's crazy. Robots can't love. You're lying. Thanks for playing. I'll see you later.